Penn State wide receiver Chris Godwin was a guy I saw many, many times over the years in high school, and he improved in a lot of different areas. The one thing he lacked was the tremendous suddenness that you look for off the line of scrimmage. But once he got going, he could gain separation. He could be a guy that could beat you, 15 yards, 20 yards down the field. He just wasn't great off the line of scrimmage. That being said, at 6'2", 205 pounds, he was thick, big, strong hands. We had him in our top 150. He was 146 in the country, 21 at wide receiver. And he was a guy that could really position himself extremely well. And by that, I mean sort of box out the defender. One of those guys that a red zone threat, not for his athleticism, not for his ability to elevate, but for his ability to just be stronger than his opponent, fight for the football. Delaware football isn't the greatest level of competition, but we saw him in 7-on-7 numerous times with this actually pretty talented Delaware team that year, and he just continued to improve. And then, of course, in the Rose Bowl, he had 9 catches, 187 yards, 2 touchdowns, sort of not a coming out party because Penn State fans know how good he was, but that was a national stage where he went up against some very talented defensive backs for USC. And he beat them, again, with those strong hands, with that body control along the sidelines, with all the things that we saw and liked out of high school. Now, I don't know how he's going to run. I don't know how he's going to be drafted when it comes to, the 40 time and the speed that everybody's looking for, because he's not a 4.4 guy. But I can tell you this. I think based on his hands, his body control, and the ability to fight for the football, he's a guy who could carve out a very nice NFL career and did carve out a very good career at Penn State.
Subscribe to the Rivals.com YouTube channel and get the very latest on college football and basketball recruiting, plus in-depth coverage of the Rivals Camp Series, various All-Star games, exclusive archived footage, and much more.